On his very first day in prison, the inmate gets picked on. The bully deliberately scoops a serving of scalding hot mashed potatoes onto his hand, but the harassment doesn't stop there. The next day, while Bruce is mopping the floor, a thick drop of liquid suddenly lands on his arm. When he looks up, he sees it's the trio of bullies spitting down at him. Just as Bruce is about to lose his patience, a passing guard notices he's stopped working and immediately orders him to keep going. Left with no choice, Bruce swallows it and keeps his head down. But even then, the bullies don't stop. Later, they bring 2 lackeys to find another new inmate on duty. Not only do they intimidate him, they also take a liking to the boots on his feet.
Let me check them boots out.
No, man, I'm only an 8.
What the fuck you mean you's only an 8, man? Don't look like
You
no
fucking lying, my
8.
boy?
They don't look like a fucking 8 to me, man.
Outnumbered and pressured, Mark has no choice but to take off his boots. The bully swaps them with his own worn-out shoes, taking Mark's new boots for himself. Bruce watches the whole thing from a corner. Thinking it was just minor trouble and not wanting to stir things up, he decides not to retaliate. But that very night, the 3 bullies take advantage of Bruce being asleep and beat him up badly. Early the next morning, a guard comes into the dorm to wake the inmates. Seeing Bruce bruised and battered, the guard asks what happened. In prison, going to a guard for help only earns you contempt from others, so Bruce insists he just fell and hurt himself. The unit leader immediately knows he's lying and, to teach him a lesson, throws Bruce into solitary confinement for a day. While locked in solitary, Bruce comes up with a plan for revenge. He's determined to make the bully understand that he's not someone to be pushed around. The next day, the bully orders Bruce to fetch a ball for him. When Bruce doesn't move at all, the bully realizes he's being ignored and flies into a rage, hurling the racket at him. Bruce finally stands up, but not to pick up the ball. With a look of pure irritation, he immediately starts cursing out the bully's lackey. 2 fellow inmates seize the moment and use their jackets to cover the surveillance camera, keeping watch for Bruce. With no more worries, Bruce grabs the lackey by the hair and smashes his head with the racket. Then he swings again, knocking him to the ground. Seeing the situation turn against him, the other man quickly reveals the bully's location to save himself. Bruce casually grabs a cup and heads toward the restroom with Mark. The bully is still urinating. Before he can react, Bruce lets out a shout and slams the cup hard into his face with a punch. Still not satisfied, Bruce straddles him and starts raining down blows, each punch landing solidly, beating the bully into submission without any chance to fight back.